Alright, shalom, 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 shalom. First and foremost, giving all praises and glories to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahushua Bahashim, Harakah Gadash, and double honors to elder apostles, elder bishops, who great minister unto the truth from. Peace and salutations, hopeful elect, whether it be in the forms of the earth. Honor brother Kwam Kabar, come back with another lesson to edify the body. Yahweh Bahashim, Yahushua, the house of David. Before I begin, I say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua. All blessings goes to Heavenly Father, Abba Now, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim. Harakah Kadash, and once again, double honors to elder apostles, elder bishops, great millstone, and peace and mercy to the hopeful elect, wherever it may be, in the forms of the earth. Today's lesson is when they shall say peace and safety, then the sudden destruction shall come upon them. Because I was thanking the Lord, man. The water Yahweh for this truth. For the battles, the wisdom, knowledge, understanding, the trials and tribulations, the good, the bad, the evil, knowing that we deserve what we get because we bear the indignation of the Lord because we sinned against the Lord. We're gonna wait till He pleads our cause. That word "plead" in that scripture, it means shapat, means to judge. And this is exactly what the Lord's getting ready to do to the 2/3 of our own people, to you so-called Negroes, Latino, Native Americans. The heathen, and the top heathen is the wicked. Esau, Edom. He's coming to take Edom out of power. And there's thus saith the scripture, thus saith Yahweh Shai, and all through the scriptures. That's why evil is increasing. So let me start there. This is 2nd Ezra 14 is verse 16. Let me start at verse 14. It says this to the hopefully elect, the household of faith. And it reads, it says 2nd Ezra 14 and 14. Let go from the mortal thoughts. Cast away the burdens of man. Right? Knowing that we have this wisdom and understanding that we understand the prophecies, that we come in the spirit of prophecy. Revelations 19 and 10. This is not our get up. This ain't. We have nothing to do with this, but we have a lot to do with it. Because Lord willing, the prophets are subject to the prophets. And Thawadi Habashim Shai for the elder apostles, elder bishops, great millstone for their due diligence until without their elders, without Abba Bivens, we still be in a dead state of mind. And Abba Bivens is John the Baptist, Elijah the prophet. It says, and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, which is talking about your physical world, your bills, your money, this, that, and the other, your woman, if you have a woman, if you have children, your job, your car, this, that. He wants us to let all of it go. And He's speaking to myself. I'm speaking, He's speaking to me. But if we have that faith, the household, Lord willing, with the household of faith, we are the household of faith through the Spirit. And Lord willing, we continue to be the household of faith. And it begins with us, our individual walk. And look at our elder apostles, man. They've been striving, thriving, and striving. And Tawada for them for teaching us the right doctrine. And we see the prophecies, every prophecy that was spoken in the Spirit that those men is coming to pass. The MOTB is the grain of rice. We know it's not something other than what it is, because it's the Lord. It's the Lord Yahweh Shai's hip MOTB. It's a physical one. The spiritual one was in Ezekiel 9 Ezekiel 9:4. The exemption from judgment. You see? It says, set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste to flee from haste thee to flee from these times. Be as pilgrims upon the earth. For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen shall be done hereafter, which means you could think about any atrocities, all the atrocities to happen to our people, and what this man has done in what's today, November 30th, the last day of November, we're entering into that's so beautiful that it begins at the beginning of the week, right? On Monday is the 1st. That's the beginning of the week. You know, a beautiful. The Lord is doing it all. Daniel's Revelations 12:12, Daniel's 12:1. You see, it says, "For look, how much the world should be weaker through age." Look how soft, how extremely soft everyone is. You know, we're still soft because we need to change the darkness, because what this man has done to the ecosystem. Esau, Edom has polluted the whole earth, and the hurtful works of, and that goes along with what he has done to the earth. I will destroy them that destroyed the earth. You see, that's what the Lord says. Thus saith the scriptures in Revelation. You see? For look how much the world shall be weaker through age. Everything is weak. Everything, every sector, every thought comes to your mind about this place is weak. Through the food, through the air, through the people, the children, you know, the man, the woman. He has polluted the whole earth, and the hurtful works are fulfilled. That's why everyone is languishing. Right? Man. You see? It says, so much the more shall evils increase upon them that where they're in. That's why that's the only remedy. It's judgment. It's destruction. Because of what this man has done. This man has done the most. And the Lord created him to do the most to his creation. So the Lord can destroy him. For his name's sake. For Yahweh's name's sake. Whose only begotten son, Yahweh Shai's name's sake. You see? It's only because of Yahweh Shemel Shai. Right? So let's go to 2nd Ezra 16. And this whole goes into what we're talking about. What the Lord's talking about. You see? This is 2nd Ezra 16, and start at the 35th verse. How much, hear now these things and understand them, ye servants of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai. Behold the word of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai. Receive it. Believe not the gods of whom Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai spake. Behold, the plagues draw nigh, and are not slack, as a woman with child in the 9th month. Man, bro, we just passed 2 months ago. It's overdue. You know, it didn't want to come out in its due date. You know, it's just inside joke. You know, it's how you look at it in the spirit, man. Like, it's Yahweh Shai, man. He's right on time. And the Lord and Yahweh said in Matthew, no man knoweth not the angels of heaven, but my Father only know. Let me get that, man. Salakia, man. Let me get that, bro. Because that's what it's all about, man. It's all about Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Bashemel Shai, man. Verse 36, Matthew chapter 24, verse 36. Let me just get to the point. Well, right here, verse 36. But of the day and hour, no man, no, not the angel of heaven, but my Father only. But as of the days of Noah were, just like what happened back then, and how much more wickedness exceeded through the whole earth. Genesis 6 and 5 says this. Says this. And Yahweh saw that wickedness of man was so great in the earth. Right? How much more today? That was back then. And how much more today in 2025 AD? How much? It exploded. There's just an explosion of wickedness now. It's all over the earth. Because he is the wicked, the border of wickedness. Esau, Edom. It says, and Yahweh saw that wickedness of man was so great in the earth. That means even his children. And it's talking about the other nations. I'm talking about the other nations and 2/3 of our own people, because John 8:44, you are the father of the devil, and the lust of your father will do. You see? Right? And that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart, which is your mind, was only evil continue in. Man, this man, he will never stop being evil. He can never stop being wicked. There's not one day he will never turn to be righteous. Ever. Because he wasn't created. He was the vessel of dishonor. And Jacob is the vessel of honor. You see? So let's go back to Matthew. Then I'm going to go back to 2nd Ezra 16. And then I'm going to close out with 1 Thessalonians 5. The Lord is so good, man. He's everything to us. The water, I'm not saying I am somebody that, we know what we're saying, man. In the spirit, the Lord told us to put on as the elect, to have a ruling class mentality. The Wadi Habashim Shah for the elder apostle Gabar, man, for that beautiful video. This is Matthew 24. Through the spirit and power of Habashim Shai. See, it's not because it's not us. It's not because of us. It's because of him. It says, but as of the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of Son of Man be. For as in the day that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking and marrying and giving into marriage. What are they giving to marriage to? Xmas. They're about to marry this bitch. They're about to go all out. The last time through the spirit, man. The whole Lord willing, 2026 is a bang. For as long as when the Lord just really brings fire upon this place. It's gonna start off with a bang. All year long. I was gonna hear bang, 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 bang. John Witherspoon and Boomerang. But We know the bang of the Lord is the judgments of the Lord. You see? It says, until the day that Noah entered into the ark, which means the men of the Lord about to enter into the spiritual ark. And Yahweh B'Shem Shai is that ark. His name is the ark of the covenant. You see? The water, Yahweh B'Shem Shai, man. And knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Then shall there be two in the field, and the one shall be taken, and the other one left. The field is the earth. That's talking about the elect. Right? And it says, 2 women shall be grinding at the mill, mean working, and one shall be taken, and the other one left. That's talking about the women, the elect woman. You see? That's what it's all about, man. It's all about Yahweh B'Shem Shai's return. And he's about to return. He is that woman. He is that child. You know, he's that child. 2nd Ezra 16 and verse, and you know, man, it's the water Yahweh B'Shem Shai that you come in the volume of the book. You are the book. You're everything. You see? It says, as when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son, and the son is Yahweh Shai, within 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains can pass her womb, which pains when the child come forth, they slack not a moment. That's Yahweh Shai. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrows shall it come upon it on every side. You see? It's to consume the wicked, the ungodly. This is their time of judgment. And the Lord's going to start his house. You see what he's doing? Right? The household, Lord willing, we are the household of faith. We believe we are the household of faith. You know? In the name of Yahweh B'Shem Shai. O my people, hear my word and make you ready to the battle. Right? Make you ready. What battle? The physical battle that we're about to be tested with. But Yahweh B'Shem Shai is going to be with us until through unto the end. He says, I'm with you until the ends of the world. It says, and in those evils, be even as pilgrims upon. That means that's what, let go of the mortal thoughts. Whatever we got. It don't belong. It belongs to the Lord first. It's him. It belongs to him. You know, we belong to him. We are his wife. We were bought with a price. It's a beautiful thing, man. Let me grab 1 Thessalonians 5 and verse 1. It says, but of the times and seasons, brethren, you have no need that I write unto you, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of Yahweh B'Shem Shai so come as a thief in the night. You see, they ain't gonna know when, because no one knows. We don't know when. We know, but we don't know. We know about the signs, the tokens, the prophecies, but we don't know the day, the hour, nah, bro. We just read it. You know, that's just pure blasphemy, man. When that time comes, oh man, the water to that brother, man. Amawan Gabar, bro. That faithful warrior, man. We're all faithful. We're the household of faith. We're all faithful warriors. You know? It says, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden instruction come upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Let's go back to Matthew. I believe it's 24. Woman and child should not escape. Oh, the water, Yahweh Shemel Shai. And the brother, I'm the one got brought this out in his video too. We all speak one. This is the time we living in. And it reads, it says, woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days. Who's that talking about? That's talking about you independent American women, you Babylonian women. And it begins with our house, our women. And it trickles down all the way down to the other heathen. Because they bought into the lies. They bought into the bullshit. They bought into the image. They drank the cup. The Babylonian cup. Right? But who made them drink it? Yahweh Bashemel Shai made them drink it. You see? Everything is of Yahweh Bashemel Shai. Right? It says, and woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days. Woe unto destruction unto you, judgment unto you. You see? Because you're all witnesses but the witness of a woman. You got to get judged too for what your sin, for what you've done, for your adultery. Committing adultery on your husband, Adam. You see? And we're the sons of Adam. And Adam is who? Yahweh Shai. If you can receive that in the spirit, we the water Yahweh Shemel Shai. It's not of us, it's because of you, because of Yahweh Shemel Shai. You see? Verse 3, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction should come upon them. That means sudden means rapidly. Let's look that up. Let's look it up. Let's look it up. Sudden meaning. It says unexpectedly, the water. It says occurring, Salakia, occurring or done quickly and unexpectedly, a thief in the night, or without warning, man, Yahweh Shai is coming. This is coming without warning, but you've been warned. The Lord has set up watchmen unto the house of Israel. You see? You've been warned. The blood is of our hands. So now it's time for you to get judged. You see? So let's close out with Daniel 12:1. Because, you know, the Lord is speaking loud and clear, and the water Yahweh that you put your spirit in us to bring forth your word, Lord willing, and in spirit and in truth. You know, Lord, you know who who your elect is. Lord willing, we're the elect. We're doing it, Lord willing, we're doing it in truth and sincerity. Lord willing, I'm doing it in the truth. You know, we gotta, you know, the water Yahweh Shai. You know, this is Daniel 12:1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time, even at that same time, and at that time, thy people shall be delivered. It's talking about the elect. We're about to go through the fire. The Lord said, I will bring the third through the fire. Right? That fire is what? The nuclear blast. That's going to be shot from one end of the earth to and fro, like, you know, it's going to rock to and fro like a drunkard. You see, this place is about to rock to and fro. It's going to be the greatest earthquake of missiles. The water Yahweh Shemel Shai. Everyone that shall be found written in the book of life. This is the book of life, the Bible. You know? So the Lord's willing to edify through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shai, Bahashem, Habakkuk HaKadosh, and double honors to elder apostles, elder bishops of Great Millstone, and peace and mercy, hopefully, like Shalom, 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 Shalom.